XRP is truly the chosen one out of all these other S coins and meme coins. Now, when I talk in the terms of the chosen coin out there, guys, right? I mean in terms of the heart of the new financial system. Not only that, in terms of the ROI, the return on investment, guys, right? How high can an asset rise in price, guys, right? That's what I'm talking about when I talk about the chosen coin. Because I'm not here for small gains, guys, right? I'm in it to win it. Now, in this video, we're going to spit out the facts how XRP is truly it. Check this out, okay? There's going to be a domino effect of connections, and we're not even, guys, Ripple is literally going after countries, not even banks here. From Willchart, Bank of America is facing $100 billion in paper losses in bond markets, according to Financial Times. Banks are not safe. Bitcoin and crypto is the place to be. I don't know about Bitcoin nor crypto. I mean, it could be for now, but if you're going to be in these coins, especially these S coins and meme coins during the collapse, then I'm sorry. But these losses are reportedly due to interest rate increases, the same reason that Silver Bank and First Republic Bank collapsed, guys. Remember back in March when all of these banks started to collapse? Are we about to see a repeat? Remember, Bank of America supposedly is partnered with Ripple, right? And they're going to go live probably when the Ripple versus SEC case is concluded. Now it gets really odd and fishy because here's the first fact. Ripple tweets out today, it's been 1 year since Ripple launched a CBDC solution and private ledger for CBDCs, right? Ripple supposedly, they literally are pushing the CBDC narrative at full force, guys, right? They're not stopping one bit. Now, it's funny to me because this is the funniest thing. I'm done, guys. We literally won, right? You can literally go hibernate in the cave with the bear and come out as a person you never imagined to be. Now, Ripple is currently talking with more than 20 countries on CBDC plans. It's game over. Ripple is currently talking with more than 20 countries on CBDC plans. On CBDC plans, guys. What's happening here? Countries, which obviously connects to the central bankers. The countries aren't in power, guys, right? It's the banks that are. They are the central system that governs everything else because it's all about the money. Right? If you control the money supply, you control everything else. Based on this work, Ripple has enhanced its CBDC platform to meet the needs of central banks. There you guys go. Financial institutions. There you guys go. Governments. There you guys go. And commercial banks. There you guys go. To customize their currency plans and prototypes using the new CBDC platform. Right? You don't say, guys. It's all been in front of our faces this whole damn time. Right? But this is going under the radar. The Bitcoin maximalists aren't going to talk about this, right? Your favorite influencer isn't going to talk about this, guys, in the different communities at hand in the cryptosphere, but we will. This is why you guys should probably like this video, guys, right? Overall, this whole channel. Again, it states it in one of these articles, I'm guessing right here. So, there you guys go. But it's truly funny, guys, because this is where the world is heading towards, right? The IMF is starting to work on these new systems. I mean, not starting. All these people probably have already built out the rails, guys, right? Not to mention, CBDCs presents a unique opportunity for the world's unbanked population to gain frictionless access to banking services, right? CBDCs can be a good thing or a bad thing, guys. It all depends on who controls it, right? Because remember, technology is neutral because it's zeros and ones. Now, with CBDCs, they could just tax you right off the gate, guys, right? Instead of doing your taxes at the end of the year or the next year. Now, with more than 20 governments and central banks talking to Ripple about CBDC projects, today's announcement of the enhancement to the CBDC platform is well positioned to deliver more innovation, adoption, and transformative use cases in countries around the world, right? We're talking about Ripple connecting the whole world together, guys, right? I don't know why they always choose a specific image that points towards the sky, right? Very interesting to say the least. Some type of point of view, right? Now, Ripple is obviously on the side of the CBDCs, on the side of the banks, right? On the side of the system at hand. One advantage is financial inclusion, right? Onboarding everyone. CBDCs also drive innovation, right? More use cases here. Now, if it goes to this next tweet, it ties into this tweet, guys. Here comes the public narrative. Strap in. Why? Because RippleNet, FedNow, and the connection to real-time liquidity, right? There's going to be a bombshell news of a connection here soon. Pay attention. Banks will need to solve for real-time liquidity using FedNow. As we await the unveiling of FedNow, which is slated for this summer, banks and their corporate customers are trying to figure out the best ways to integrate instant payments into their daily operations, guys, right? How will they? Come on. RippleNet, right? XRP, the source. It's funny because Citi comes out, they state they're reviewing their partnership with Medico and is in talks with other crypto custodians. They chose Medico, guys, right? They're reviewing as we speak, and they're going to choose officially Medico. I mean, I'm pretty sure they already have behind the scenes, guys, right? Now, it's funny. I don't know in this article. Let's actually see quickly. Do they state Ripple here? Yep. I mean, they don't say it in the title, guys, but at least they say it in the article below, right? That what? Ripple bought out Medico. Think about it, guys. So I told you guys a long time ago that Ripple is literally 9 steps ahead of everyone else. Remember, Ripple announced this first, then every other institution came out and about announcing their own crypto custody service, guys, right? But Ripple announced it first. They bought Medico because they knew this is where the world is heading towards, where these banks and institutions come into play. They will take the market share. They will take the biggest slice of the pie, right? And it's funny because when we talk about Medico, Citi, right, and liquidity, Brad Garlinghouse literally exposes it all. Check this out.
Messages to banks that have liquidity. So to some degree, Citibank and HSBC, really the top two, JPM, those are the top three liquidity banks. And when you're sending SWIFT messages, you're sending messages to banks to release liquidity and making sure the debits and credits match. So to some degree, really boil it down, Ripple's competing with the liquidity of Citi and the messaging of SWIFT, but in one, because we're both messaging and liquidity.
This is exactly why the facts. This is from the horse's mouth, guys. Brad Garlinghouse, right? The CEO of Ripple. Now, it gets even funnier because when we talk about liquidity, Chris Larsen stated, in the long run, liquidity, whichever provides the most liquidity, guys, wins, right? In the long run. He didn't say next day, tomorrow, next year, next month, next week. He said in the longer run, right? So it seems as Ripple's vision is to literally take over the entire financial system, right? But most people are too impatient for that to occur, guys. But remember, the traditional financial system is slow as they are very slow, guys, right? Think about it. SWIFT came out in the 1900s. How do we still have this same system from back then to now, guys, right? How hasn't it been modernized? But it needs to. This is where Ripple, XRP, and the XRPL comes into play from Chris Larsen. This is Ripple's grand plan.
Rather than being an internet system. So we need that internet of value to be developed. And that's what we spend our time working on, is a replacement for SWIFT and correspondent banking. How do you get all of the payment providers, all of the wallets onto ILP? And then how to use XRP as on-demand liquidity so that all of these providers don't have to keep balances all over the world because the process is so inefficient. We think that's the winning kind of killer app. And then I think last group talked about a Cambrian explosion. Yeah. Then you get that Cambrian explosion.
This is how XRP rises in price like never before. He literally stated they have to use XRP, right? They have to go through XRP. Remember, XRP is deflationary in nature. Right? It's in the damn code, which means the more they use it, the more XRP gets burned, right? Which drives the price up, even if XRP was at a low price. This is why it needs to be at a higher price, guys. So that's where the term "go up and never stop" comes into play. Pump and never stop. United States Federal Faster Payments Council mentions Ripple and cryptocurrency within cross-border payments reports, plus Ripple Solutions leverages a blockchain with a digital asset, which is XRP, which acts as a bridge between local domestic fiat currencies. A bridge, right? Now, let's see. It's right here, I guess. Check this out. Ripple has developed a solution that allows financial institutions and payment providers from around the world. We're talking about the world, not a specific country, guys, or bank, but the world, to connect within a global network to send and receive payments instantly with finality, and transparency. The solution leverages a blockchain ledger partner with a digital asset, which acts as a bridge between local fiat currencies, which is the XRPL and XRP, allowing institutions to eliminate pre-funding of destination accounts, reduce operational costs, and unlock capital. This is from who, guys? And they talk about a lot of, look at this, a CBDC, right? A lot of CBDC talk. Interesting. Look, how many times the CBDC stated here, guys, from the Faster Payments Council. So we got CBDCs and we got XRP. Don't you see? Companies like Ripple will make a dent in the universe, from Naveen Gupta right here, guys, right? From Ripple. And then from Citibank, they state the last chapter of payment saga, right? We cannot make any of this stuff up. Check this out, guys. She literally states, quote-unquote, XRP.
Issue a survey to all our financial institutions, and the survey was called the Future of Payments. Yes. And the idea was to gather insights. Obviously, we had a number of questions, and maybe I can summarize some of the key points of the respondents. And we haven't published the results yet. These are preliminary results. So I think I have found that clients, in particular traditional banks, obviously the survey went to all our FI customers, but traditional banks are acknowledging that they are losing market share to emerging competitors, which is something that maybe didn't quite happen a few years ago. Now they're coming to terms with the fact that they need to do something because these emerging competitors are taking market share.
Because if they don't, they're going to die.
Second, we asked them, what are the features of payments that your clients are asking for? Obviously, there's many, but the 3-4 things that came up during the survey consistently is that payments have to have speed, they need to be cost-effective, and transparent. So these were the top 3 features of payments.
XRP. So it's right there in front of our faces. We're at the finale, guys. I'll leave the link down so you guys can watch the full video if you guys do choose to. But we are definitely at the finale. Let us prepare for the end. But the end is just, it's always a new beginning. Not financial advice. Let's be prepared. Not financial advice, not financial advice, and not financial advice. What is that? So, guys, amazingness. See ya.